Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. This is the summer season now, and we're into the final game of Group A. This is going to be a best of one between Gamers 2 and SK Gaming Prime to determine who wins first place and who takes second place coming out of the groups into the playoffs. And of course, like every game we have, we're just going to be a pause in the beginning, and then there's going to be no problems, and it's going to be a 17-minute game after that. Watch, I'm telling you, that's how it's going to be. I've been getting a lot of selfies, by the way, tweeted to me. I've been getting some weird ones, and by weird ones I mean a certain person taking a selfie with a picture of mine pulled up on their monitor. I've seen some ones with a shoe on someone's head. I've seen ones with a cat, but I hate cats, so that one instantly loses. I've seen ones with pens on their as a mustache. I've seen some thumbs up. I've seen some creeper faces, some Jack Daniels. I did not say best of two. It's a best of one. Did I say it was a best of two? Okay, it's a best of one to determine who gets first and second place. I could have sworn I said best of one multiple times. But apparently I'm wrong, and that wouldn't surprise me because I've been doing this for about 7 hours now. Hey, did someone else disconnect? No, because that one has reconnected. So hopefully this will all be done soon and we can get underway. How do I hate cats? I can't say on stream. I'll say it in chat. There. I can't say it on stream, but I can type it in chat. That's why I hate cats. Give me a dog any day and I'll be more than happy. But hopefully this will be fixed here in just a few seconds. I don't know. I always find talking in pauses a little bit weird, especially in the beginning of the game. I'm kind of just sitting here swinging in my chair, waiting for the game to start, looking at chat. Okay, calm down, Jason. You've had a good show so far. You don't need to go all crazy. All right, so hopefully with no more pauses, we are underway here with this game. And we have obviously G2 over on the blue side, SK Prime over on the red. And let's go to the list for you guys at home. If you don't know any of these faces here, we have JWoww, Morden, Ocelot, Yuki, and Dude on G2. And for SK, we have Mozilla, Perry, Exile, Zvanny, and Six here. And remember, these guys did play earlier on today. And it was a tiebreaker, actually. It was a 1-for-1. Or it was a tie, sorry.
A summoner has disconnected.
And of course we have another disconnect, you know. But I don't get it. They're in a gaming house. And yet each person is disconnecting. I don't understand. Why do you have something shoved up your nose? Oh, these selfies. Oh, you sent your selfie clock? I don't remember seeing it. Your Twitter name is clearly not your... Oh no, wait, there it is. Wait, you took a selfie of your desktop. What? What? Anyways. Oh, man. Looks like Mozilla has reconnected here. Hopefully everything is fixed. They have said ready. So we will be underway here in just a few seconds. But like I said before, this is a best of one. And this will determine who gets first place out of groups and second place out of groups. Coming into seeding. And hopefully there's no more problems here as right now. We're going to have... It looks like no invades actually coming. Morden just going to start off at his red buff. Or is he actually going to go for invade? It looks like he might go for the invade. All right, so he's going a little bit slower. He will sneak around into that bottom side of the river. And they will push straight into this because as you can see, Vi currently over towards the red buff. So Perry unfortunately won't be able to stop this. SK is sending me a selfie. All right, now G2 are actually going to walk in without being spotted right there. Oh, wow. They're actually not going to be spotted completely. And this is terrible for Perry because this means he won't realize to take blue buff away from Morden. All right, so you're going to secure that one. And do they know? There's pings going down as if they know. But do they know? They know. Clearly they know. All right, so Perry will go for the invade on the blue. We'll steal that one away. And we'll even it up at 2-2 in terms of buffs here. See Ocelot just harassing Exile as much as he possibly can here in lane. And obviously when Exile hits 2, he becomes very, very dangerous. Even level 3. Ocelot has to be very careful, but like I was saying before, he had a 100% win rate on Kha'Zix back in the summer split, whenever he did play him. So he should be fine here. Knows exactly what he can do. And let's see. Exile just gonna ward up the bottom side of the river, as we do have Morden take his own red buff here, so he might be going for gank soon. Perry has successfully gotten the blue buff and gotten out. Meantime, bottom lane. The CS lead in favor of SK here. Just seeing Yuki try to shuttle in as quick as possible. Try to hit that level 3 maybe. Hook gonna actually land onto the big minion. It's not a miss because he did hit it. And you see the damage that Ocelot does take from Exile going head to head. Passive has been popped now, which is actually a very bad sign for him. Exile could potentially just burst him down completely, and you see Ocelot flashing away from that. And now he's in trouble because Exile can just flash on top of him, not to mention jumps him down if he is isolated away from those minions. And let's see if he does go for that here. We do have Perry potentially coming in for a gank as he is leaving his jungle, heading down towards the bottom side of the middle river. And he's looking for Ocelot, now level 4. Very hard to lock down, but we will have Perry coming in from the backside as he goes straight onto him. He doesn't have an escape anymore, and he is in a tough spot. He's going to get hit with a red buff, but will it be enough as he's going for Exile here? The auto attack comes in, he gets first blood, he gets taken down, and Morden gets slowed within all those minions. A little bit unfortunate for him. He does have flash, so he can chase Perry down, but will he go for it? They're pinging it. And will he flash over the wall and go, or will he actually back away? And he's gonna actually run over and flash, but Perry's gonna go back over the wall. He doesn't get the 3-talon strike off, but he flashes that one. Actually, he did E over the wall, so I didn't see that one, but now he's looking for it. He can't even chase him. Will he have his E back up here in 1 second? That should be a kill coming in. And that should be with one more auto attack. No, he doesn't get the 3-talon strike. He doesn't get the knockup, and he doesn't steal away those double buffs, but an exciting chase coming out from Morden. And that is a 1-for-1 trade. First blood, though, most importantly, going over to Ocelot there. Alright, so all tied up. No, the gold lead is in favor of SK currently. JWoww leading in CS in the top lane, albeit by 1. And Yuki has caught up and actually taken the lead here at bottom so far, so he was behind a little bit earlier on, but he has taken the lead back here, and I'm really curious to see how this middle lane develops now because Exile still has flash. No ignite though. And now he's just going to go ward up that top side. And we'll see if he does commit for a fight here or not. And we do see JWoww taking a lot of damage on this top lane. He does have teleport up in about 90 seconds. He's going to have to go back to base here. And won't be able to teleport back in. But Morden just going back to farming up. Not looking for that gank just yet. I was expecting maybe Exile to be ganked there. But I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure that G2 realized that his flash still is off cooldown. No, it's going to be still very difficult to gank him here, but also once he hits 6, let's see how the lane's been going. He might have enough damage. He has like, extra cooldown from that finished codex. Not to mention ability power. And Chain, unfortunately, not going to connect right there, but Morden, no, he actually flashes, or jumps on top of him right there, and you see the damage he's able to do straight onto him here as Ocelot goes back. It's Q'd yet again. Passive will be popped, and he's pretty much forced to back away. If he does get dove here, it's going to be too quick, and right now, with the evolution of his ultimate, Exile can just flash on top of him, kill him. He could literally kill him right now if he just wanted to go for it. He has everything up. All he needs to do is just stealth in. That looks like Ocelot has healed up enough with those health pods. Won't be able to just burst him down just yet here. But in the meantime, we do have Morden coming down from the tops of the river. Is he looking for the gank? No, decided to just go for a little bit of counter jungling here. And we do have Now, Exile going for a game on the bomb site. He's not spotted by a ward here. But also it has to have called missing by now. And they will just back off, and Exile will go back towards that middle lane here. Maybe to go for Ocelot if he does come down. Luckily for Ocelot, he actually doesn't face check down towards that area here. So Morden back to farming up. Currently level 5, getting close to level 6, about halfway. Take a look at Perry real quick. Currently level 5, a little over halfway. Just waiting for his blue buff to respawn here. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit longer since Morden was a little bit slower to clear out camps than he was. And we'll donate that blue buff over to Exile now. So things are getting really tricky here. They're on a nice edge right now. It really can swing in anyone's favor just depending on what happens within the next couple of minutes. Because with those blue buffs, if Ocelot can just stay alive in the lane, maybe pick up a kill in Exile, he can snowball the hell out of that. And that's the other way around. If he gets killed, Mozilla will have that Brutalizer now done. And there's really not much Ocelot can do about that there. And back towards the top side. We do have JWoww return with another Doran's Blade. A Sapphire Crystal and a Longsword. Back on the bottom lane. Currently, both AD carries haven't yet backed away just now. You can see Yuki has built up a CS lead right now. And the hook, unfortunately, not going to connect there, but getting closer and closer to something really breaking out here as Yuki just needs a couple more Piltover Peacemakers to maybe be enough to kill him. That should be level 6 very soon, but I want to see both summoners up for both AD carries as well as supports. So I don't really expect a kill to happen there, but a lot more of a slower game here between these two teams as JWoww finally able to put some pressure down as Heat and Style leveled up to rank 4. And Perry, now level 6, swinging around middle, was spotted out by that ward coming in. And you see Ocelot going for that kill. He's actually going to pick it up on Exile, but can he escape? He does have the flash, and here goes Morden for the side. He's going to get the 3-tower strike finally. Notes it comes out of Perry. He gets split up. Ocelot running away. He picks up the double kill, picks up double buffs off of that. Fantastic play coming out of G2, and a fantastic job by Morden to just be there quick enough to stop that from happening. Amazing job. And now that means Morden can pick up his own blue buff here, and that's really going to start swinging things in favor of G2. He's going to go back, pick up a Nisi Large Rod, and that is going to be pain for Exile, who picks up a tier and has his Brutalizer now done. Now JWoww and Mozilla going head-to-head here. JWoww just gonna pop his ultimate to chase him down. Mozilla is just so damn fast, it's really hard for JWoww to even catch up to him. And the hook does land to Zvanny, but they're not gonna chase him down. Not gonna go for the kill just yet here. Yuki wants to go back and buy, sitting on 2,200 to 2,300 gold, so we'll have that BF sword done. And you can see Exile right now being forced to farm his race. This lane is shoved up all the way into Ocelot's face, but with those double buffs, again, going to be very difficult for Exile to survive this lane. Where all it takes is a couple of combos from Ocelot, just completely burst him away. Alright, so now you see Perry visiting this middle lane a little bit. Just gonna cut out the wards, come back around maybe a little bit later on when his ultimate is up. It's currently sitting on about a 50-second cooldown. And you can see Exile, he's so hesitant to get in close. He's gonna start falling behind in CS as well. And so that should overcome him very soon in lead in that sense. But is he gonna pressure him? He's Morden has spotted out Vi though. And Perry just gonna back off. Meantime, top lane, JWoww has to help her up, has Sheen as well. His damage is gonna start to really become bursty here, as we saw in the game he played just prior. Just instantly destroying people, and now Ocelot wants to go in. He wants to commit. And also doesn't want to blow this lead. He doesn't want to get rid of these double buffs. He really wants to keep snowballing this lead that he has been able to build up here so far. He's currently 3,800, 800 gold ahead. 800 gold ahead of Exile. And now Morden coming in for the gank bottom. He has ults up. The hook does land. Black Shield no longer available. Is he going to use the ultimate? He does have it. He does get the knock up on a 6, but what is he going to do? He has a flash. Teleport coming in. He's going to actually flash, or not flash at all. He's going to back away. Teleport's coming in from both top laners. And in the end, we will have JWoww cancel his for a lower cooldown. And he will sit back in his lane here. And now Ocelot, he's getting pinged on. Perry has ultimate up. Ocelot has to be careful here. Just gonna try to harass. We'll have his jump, but we'll back away. Doesn't have flash anymore. Here comes the ultimate out of Vi. And now he's in a very rough spot. He's gonna get taken down here. It's gonna be really hard to escape from this one. Exile picks it up, gets double buffs. and has secured himself finally a kill here. Now 1 and 2, Dragon being pinged on. JWoww just going to continue to shove this top lane, give up that Dragon, and do a trade there. But as you can see, gold pretty much dead even between both these teams.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And that will be Dragon traded for the turret here. And also has the DFG done. And he still has that burst potential against Exile. Like, he still can 1v1 him pretty easily. Just about whether or not Parry's going to be there to pressure him back. And so we'll return with the Sunfire Cape in the top lane. And we'll have JWoww return back to base here. We'll have that Phage now done. Doesn't have the Triforce just yet. Is getting pretty close though. And meantime, bottom lane, CS dead even between, sorry, both AD carries. As now, Zvanny does have that Bloodthirster done. Compared to Yuki, who unfortunately only has the 2 parts of it. But he did decide to go for boots over Zvanny. And I think that's just due to him trying to escape Mozilla if they do get a head-to-head fight, especially Parry and Exile behind that. Whereas Zvanny doesn't have to worry too much about someone diving on him. And if they do, they're pretty much going to burst him down completely anyway, so it won't really matter too much. Let's see, Morden heading back up towards this top side, looking for a gank. See, Exile, looks like he's going into a Hex Drinker here. I was going to say a Tiamat, but that name match mantle leads me to believe it's going to be a Hex Drinker here, and that's not trying to burst him down, trying to poke at him here. Obviously, he wants those double busts, which were completely refreshed onto Exile, but they're so low already. Not to fade away, and you see Morden already sticking around, trying to maybe help out here. Just going to ward up, spot Parry coming in from that top side if he does. Exile going to jump straight onto Onslaught here. But he will be able to escape, but still take a lot of damage either way. And now he's looking for Morden here, who's just going to run back to lane. And he will be fine and easily escape that one here. So no kills coming in yet again. It is a 400 gold lead in favor of SK as we hit that 14-minute mark. Is this live or a rerun? Live, rerun, thanks. Oh man. The troll is always strong in Twitch chat. Alright, so into bottom, we've seen 6 pop the Twitch straight on a Yuki here, looking for fight. Pop's exhausted as well, not trying to let him escape here. And the Dark Binding gonna come in, gonna lock him down even more, but he's not the backup. Cohen goes in, doing some really good damage, and Zvanny picks up the kill. And now Diode, he's gonna go down as well, but we get the kill. Oh no, 6! He pops the health pod just in time to stay alive right there. And that will be a 1-for-0 trade in favor of SK, and a fantastic shot by 6 to just apply. Well, not apply, but assert his dominance. But here comes the teleport. Morden coming in as well. Gonna get the slow with the red buff. Will dodge the Dark Binding. And that will be 6 falling here in just a few seconds. But that will be Zvanny escaping nonetheless. And you can see in the top lane, currently Parry and Mozilla have pushed that turret down. So we're all tied up 1-1 in turrets. But it is 5-4 in kills here. And we did actually have Onslaught pick up a kill 1v1 against Exile. Unfortunately, not gonna get any buffs off it. But he will assert his dominance yet again here. And now this top turret being pushed. JWoww probably gonna actually just back away. I don't think he can get this turret down just yet. And they're trying to hold on to this top turret. It's already taken on about half life, but with Yuki there and the flash hook coming in on the Parry, they might have enough as Onslaught as well as Morden coming from the side. He uses the flash to get away, and now Onslaught might be able to track him down here if he can just get the speed he needs. Morden does have flash as well. He just needs to get someone to get that red buff applied, and Onslaught will just back away, not able to catch onto them since they're just a little bit too fast. Meantime, though, JWoww will push down that bottom turret, so they'll take the turret lead back for themselves and close that gold difference to about 700 right now. Alright, so Onslaught will be able to get his own blue, though. Luckily for him, Parry and Mozilla didn't go for the blue steal. Alright, so. Wow, Onslaught's going ham on Zvanny, but he's getting taken down. He's in trouble here as Ace Hole comes in. And Zvanny will get the kill on Onslaught, but Morden will be able to pick up the shutdown. And then assist will go over onto Yuki, as well as Aussie in the blue buff for Morden. So now they're going to shut down this middle turret. Not really sure much Kha'Zix can do about this, and that turret should be falling soon because Morden, he's going to tear through that turret, as you can see. Here comes Mozilla off the side. Exo jumping in, but look at this. Here he comes, Vi off the side, gets knocked back completely by Mortar. Fantastic time with Joa diving straight to the backside. Looks like kill on Exo. Will it be enough? No, he doesn't have Ignite down, so he won't pick up the kill, but he will force him back on minimal health. And this forces the bottom lane of SK to come up to this middle turret because they're going to lose out if they don't get up there quick enough. And I imagine it's not even going to matter. It's Warden now goes straight ahead to head against Mozilla. Gets the knock up, gets the stun as well. Oh my god, Joa flashing and the Q on the backline onto Exo. Gets the reset. He will drop finally, but Morton cleans that one up, getting the kill on Mozilla. And that will be a double kill now picked up for Svani, and now a triple kill as that will have Svani pick. No, he won't pick that up, but Perry will get the kill, and that is a 3 for 2 right there. A little bit unfortunate by G2, extended a little bit too far, but they get the turret either way, and we're all tied up in kills. 8-8, 17 minutes in, 3-1 in turrets, but there still is that 600 goal lead, 700 in favor of SK Prime. You can see right there how squishy LeBlanc is. Also, took a couple of hits from Svani. Not knocked down, very low in life, but he does have another nice large run, and we'll have that death kept done soon. We'll see how that one goes here in just a few because it's getting really close. The game isn't over just yet here. Both teams really fighting for it. And look, well, it will land on Mozilla here. They still will secure the blue buff either way. We'll be locked down for SK Prime here. But still, with Dragon up, both teams really want it. Both teams all grouped up down here towards the bomb side. And you see SK starting off here, but G2, they're ready. They're in position to stop this one. And you can see the Dragon going to be resetting here. Looking for the fight onslaught, just going to do a little bit of harass on a Mozilla here. Off to the side. And 6 trying to poke them down as well, but what's the response going to come from? G2 can pretty much just give away Dragon and go straight towards that middle turret if they want to, because they have a minion wave or two pushing it. So they're going to commit a little bit more time here. Ward's being put in deep. And being picked off as well, and Yuki going to come back around. He has that Bloodthirster Zeal done. You do see, obviously, Svani with the phage and his Zeal. The hook does land onto Mozilla. They do back away for this, and Morgana gets the pull onto J-Watch towards the top side, but it doesn't matter. It's not the person he wanted. That Shavad dives to the backside, gets cleared away. Exo getting bursted solo. Exhaust going to be coming in. Ace of the hole comes in as well, but the Mikhail's Crucible saves his life completely. And now the Dark Bunny comes in and lands on it too. They pull Mozilla. They eventually get the 1-for-1 trade there, as finally we see Perry drop as well. So it's a 1-for-2 trade in favor of G2. But can they finish off anyone else, or are they going to go straight for the Dragon? And they will go for the Dragon. And not to mention, this top lane, that turret is taking a lot of damage currently from the minions that are there, and they're going to secure a nice little bit of a lead there. 600 gold in favor of G2. Well played, especially by Jawa, who came around the backside and got ulted by 6 alone. And that, if 6 landed a better ultimate with that flash, that would have been a completely different fight. But nope, they secure it. And now, what are they looking for here? They're just going to back away, buy up. See how slot 900 gold to spend. We'll have that blast you on, or Cirque Boots if he wants it. Oh, hey, Razor. And we will see Svani, though. And he'll take down this bottom turret here in just a few seconds. So we'll tie things up 3-3, but JWoww. He wants it. And when he wants, he gets. The heal comes in from Svani, so it does give him a little bit more speed increase. He's going to flash for the wall. JWoww, well, unfortunately, won't be able to chase him down. But we'll at least force him to use both summoners, which makes it more likely for Ocelot to potentially burst him down if he gets in the right spot for it. Alright, so 21 minutes in about. We can see the Triforce done and the Chain Vest picked up for JWoww, as well as a Ruby Crystal. The Renowin's Omen now done for Morden, and also has his item now done, his Feral Flame. Death Cap, well, not coming, actually. Also, goes for a Chalice here. So that's a little bit extra regen here. Maybe start against 6 if he does get a nice combo off. So the Static Shiv and the Bloodthirster picked up for Yuki. Face the Mountain now done for Dude. And over on the other side for SK Gaming Prime, we have the Sunfire Cape And the workings of another Sunfire Cape picked up from Mozilla. Obviously, it's not going to be going that way. We have a Random Omen done for parry. The Tiamat and the Brutalizer done for Exile. And that Triforce Builder's combo done by Zvanny here, as well as the Mikhail's Crucible done for 6. So both supports completing a major item, but as we saw right there, that Mikhail's Crucible saved Exile's life. He would have died from that entire combo that went in. And 6 was definitely quick on the trigger finger on that one, but right now, with that Caitlyn, they're looking to start to make their way through onto this these turrets here. And there's not a lot of wave clear on the side of SK, unfortunately. And then Perry, all he needs to do is actually land one ultimate. Actually, also gets a knockdown onto him. Won't actually be spelling immune from that black shield, though. Perry lands one ultimate, one perfect ultimate, can really shut them down. J1 now going to be pushing bottom. He has teleport, though. Keep that in mind. As long as G2 play this one safe, as long as they don't get engaged upon, he will be able to split push them to victory here. He has a turret they can easily take down towards the bottom side. He's a very low turret on the top side if they want. And as you can see, with G2 extended past the halfway point of the map, they are the ones controlling the pace of this game here, and they're looking to close it out. Warren's Mount picked up for JWoww. The Negatron Cloak picked up from Mozilla. JWoww now 200 CS to the 160. He's starting to really hurt right now, and you're going to see Ocelot do very well with this poke that he's putting onto Exile. Going to be forcing him back away soon. Well, now, matter of fact, to go heal up. And you see Perry off to the side. I was just talking about, if he gets the engage, if he catches out Yuki or catches out Ocelot, there's going to be some dead people here. And just waiting for Exile. Return back to lane. Perry just gonna front race while he's waiting there, but here we go. They're gonna go for the push in. Do they know he's there? They see him off to the side now. He's gonna pop his ultimate onto Dude of all people. Probably the worst person he probably could have. It's more than actually used his ultimate. Doesn't really knock anyone away. He's also being chased down by Exile. He's gonna be taken down here in just a few seconds. Yuki and Dude both trying to take Exile down. Exile still fighting this one out. He's gonna actually get taken down. He might get Dio. No, he actually just jump away. And in the Mikhail's Crucible, he will survive here. But now JWoww, he's maybe looking for a fight. No, he's just gonna... Well, I thought he was just going to back off, but he wants blood here. He does have flash up, but fortunately for him, he's not really in a position to get any kills just yet. You know, to have committed way too far. And that will be a 1-for-1 trade. That would be Perry down for Ocelot. And it looks like both teams going to go back to farming up here. Not so much money there to spend. 1,400 for JWoww, 1,100 to 1,200 for Yuki. On the other side, 6 has about 1,100 to spend, but not really on anything that he needs at this point here. But Mozilla might get caught out. They spot Exile there pushing onto the white camp. And will they look for the fight? They actually do, forcing a flash over that, or jump over that wall. I believe they stole the white camp away. And will they continue to shove? Let's see how much damage JWoww did to this turret. Yeah, about a third. Not bad. Obviously not as much as he would hoped, but not bad either way. Again, those Twitch chat messages that I'm reading. Sorry, cat is on fire. No matter how much I hate cats, I would never intentionally hurt a cat. Or any animal, for that sake. Alright, so 6 going into a Seeker's Arm Guard. Gonna be going for that Zonia's. Alright, now the rest of SK looking to shove down on middle here. Remember, they have 3 turrets down. I do have Exile finishing off that Ravenous Hydra. Leaving the tier as a tier for now. Let's see where the next bit of action goes down, because currently Zvanny has a 5-1-2 scoreline, has a pickaxe, so Last Whisper soon, unless he goes for the IE. And over here on the other side, kind of a 5-4-3 Ocelot, 2-0-5 Morden, and JWoww 3-1-2, and also has a huge, well, had a huge CS lead over his opponent, but Dragon gonna be started, and Dragon gonna be taken on the side of G2, but look at this Baron. Is it being done? No, not just yet. They're baiting them in here. And we see JWoww solo checking it here. They could have had actually a fight if they wanted to. JWoww would have been taken down, but just put the pink ward out. Hook gonna come in, not gonna hit with anything. And they will be able to ward that up now, but Zanny gonna get black shielded for some reason. So off to the side to look for the fight here as the ultimate comes out of Thresh. Just actually zoning away quite well as well as Morning getting the knockback. J-Rob taking up 4 or 5 men here. Get that locked out, but Morgan ultimate. No, he'll escape just the last second. Morning takes the lantern away. He will escape, but now J-Rob eats up trying to buy. Svanny pick up the kill to him. Now Morning gonna go down here in just a second as Ossaw does secure the kill over to Perry. But now Exile, he has been left alone. Exhaust being used on him. He's very low as he actually does have the Ignite still taken here. And Svanny will pick up another kill. He's on a rampage and he's looking for more. Ossaw doesn't have the mana he needs, but he could pick up quite a few kills here as Svanny body blocks the ace in the hole. And they will just walk away from this one. But you can see how close these fights are. And it just comes down to maybe 1 or 2 items. If Ossaw has a death cap, it might be the tipping point for obviously G2 here. But will Baron actually be started? It looks like it will here. And Mozilla and Exile not really healthy to tank this here, so Svanny's going to be the one to have to do it as well. You can see with that Ravenous Hydra, with the Mikhail's Crucible, they're going to be able to heal up enough. And that should be Baron, but Ocelot, this is free pickings for him. If he can sneak in, he can blow someone up. And you see him get blown up by Lucid right there. He gets taken down. Now Yuki almost able to pick up the kill on the Exile. The red buff is taken away. A minion, bear buff securing a kill on the 6. He is now just powered up from that one. Either way, that 1-for-1 trade, they do at least stop that Baron from being taken. And they do live to fight another day here. Alright, so G2, in the midst of all that, they're deciding to go for Baron here. I imagine they could be able to take it. It's already down about half health. It's falling very, very quickly. Mozilla will be up to the side to stop it. Parry as well. They do have vision of it. It goes in. And everyone's down on 20. Everyone stops the damage on Baron as well. They're just looking for the kills. Baron is stolen away by Perry. He flashes out of it. Will Mozilla, unfortunately, doesn't have anything. But Perry goes back in. They're looking for the fight. It is a 3-on-5. And right now, SK are pushing them away. Morden gonna get taken down here eventually. But they had a 5-on-3 fight. And they ran from it, from taking so much damage from the Baron. So great steal coming from Perry. A great re-engage as well. And they do get the kill on Morden from the midst of that. And right now, it is getting very close between these two teams. Finally, SK, they're the ones being the aggressor. They're the ones pushing past that halfway point on this map here. Mozilla even going to tank up the turret for a little bit here. And you see also off the side, looking for potentially the burst. We'll pop the DFG. Will actually pick up the kill. Holy crap. I did not expect that to happen. He gets a shutdown as well. He will have that DFG down when he finally goes back to base. Start the DFG, the Roman's death cap. But that did... Wow, that was not expected. All right, so that play alone might have just actually gotten them back in the game, because now with only 4 men with Baron, and with Ocelot this fed, they have to be careful on the side of SK. They really have to take this one slow here, or they could actually be engaged on and get bursted too quickly. As long as Ocelot focuses down the right target, it's gonna be hard for them to survive here. But we do have a pink ward for Dude. And imagine the next team fight, they're just going to pop that one down, giving the vision of where Exile is, and potentially the kill. Alright, so 29.5 minutes in, about to hit that 30-minute mark. Let's take stock of things. Currently, JWoww has the Triforce still done, the Death Cat, not the Death Cat, what am I talking about? The Reanimate's Omen, and the Chain Vest. Nothing really new coming out of him just yet. The Reanimate's Omen done for Morden, as well as the Feral Flame. I keep wanting to say Flare. I just have to double check if it is Flame. The Death Cap and the DFG done for Asa, as well as those Home Guarded Sword Boots. And you see the Last Whisper, it's actually a Bloodthirster picked up for Yuki here. And that Face the Mountain Sight Stone done for Dude. Meantime, in the top lane, the Reanimate's Omen picked up for Mozilla, as well as the Spectre's Cow. See the Hex Drinker now done for Perry, as well as a Chain Vest and a Cloth Armor, so he's trying to get a Thor melt, looks like. And you see the Ravenous Hydra, the Brutalizer, and the Pickaxe picked up for Exile, probably going for a Last Whisper here next. And the Triforce, Bloodthirster, Last Whisper picked up for Svanny. And the Chaos Crucible still done for 6, but unfortunately hasn't been able to pick up his zonies just yet. Meantime, though, the hook does land on a 6. Are they going to flip this? They do try to burst him down. He's going to get blown up. And look at this. Perry going to the backside of Dio. That's not the target he wants. And now Yuki is getting free reign over the back of this fight here. Picking up 1 kill, looking for maybe another here. So we do have JWoww get taken down. They can still fight this one out because Mozilla going to get locked down. Yuki has a lot of damage. Exile still sticking around from there. Also going to try to chase him here, but they will be able to outrun them here. They will be able to escape. Or will they? As Exile sticking around for a little bit longer. The bottom lane still pushing with those minions. Next up, maybe looking for that reset he needs. A chain, not gonna land unfortunately. But here goes Warren back in. He does get the slow, and Mozilla just gonna speed himself up to escape this one. Yuki still looking for the fight. Look at this. We see Exo jump to the backside, gets the kill. He gets the reset. He jumps away. Now Zvani comes from the side as well, looking for a kill here, but he's being forced to back away. Yuki winning the one-on-one fight against him. Ace comes in. Heal will be used. He'll be able to survive here. But a double kill actually picked up for Zao. He picks up the kill to Asa, and Millie's actually gonna be able to jump away from this one. And you see Yuki and Dude, they're being pulled in multiple directions here, trying to still fight this one out here, trying to pick up a kill. And Yuki will have, I thought he would have his 90 caliber net up to chase, but unfortunately, he actually did auto attack that that ward, so he didn't really get that movement speed that he needed. So all in all, that was a 2 for, I believe, 2 for 2 trade. And the end of all things with 6 and parry both being dropped, but Zvani, Exile, and Mozilla all living off of that one. But thanks again for everyone that is tuning in. There's about 6,000 of you, 5,600 of you watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are liking what you see. Make sure to follow the channel because we're doing still more Black Monster Cup action. We have Group B, C, and D to go for the summer season for Europe. And we obviously have the spring playoffs for North America coming up this coming weekend with teams like AoE, Caudative, Denial, Big Fat LP's team. A lot of really good teams out there. But still right now, both these teams fighting in a best of one to determine who wins first in groups and gets the seeding and who unfortunately gets second. And these teams have already tied once today. We had an initial best of 2 between them where obviously each team won 1, so that's where I'm going to run another tiebreaker now. Warren has finished off a Sunfire Cape. Count6 has finished off that last Whisper. Ocelot, oof. That lantern pulling halfway across the map right there. You can see SK bearing up at about 1:30. They're continuing to push here. They're continuing to look to be the aggressors. JWell is still able to hold on to a CS lead, as well as Ocelot in middle. And he carries pretty much dead even here, but I see the Blade Ring coming out soon out of his van. I think his name is Vanillin. Yeah, it's Vanillin. That's too hard to say during the middle of the team fight though. And look at this, we might have G2 in a bad position. Morden, not likely he's still taking scared of this. We do have obviously JWoww split pushing yet again here. He can easily get that turret, but they could also lose out on their middle inhibitor turret at the same time. He's got to be careful, he's got to be quick. And so he's just going to go back through the white camp area, ward up, or steal away blue actually. CSK immediately backing off. They don't have a ward on their blue, so JWoww will be able to secure it here, and we'll have his Sunfire Cape done soon. And he will head back down towards bottom. So, 34 minutes in, one of our longer games of the day. Baron now up in 15 seconds. And that's got to be where the next pack of action breaks down. It's got to be at that Baron. Both teams obviously desperately want him. And right now G2 kind of desperately needs him at this point, since they have been falling further and further behind in this game. Currently down 3.1 thousand gold. In terms of items, it's not really being reflected there just yet because we are obviously 35 minutes in. But JWoww going back to pushing bottom. No one's there. No one's even near him. And as long as he keeps pushing here, he will be fine. G2 trying to get vision of where he, or where the other team could possibly be, so he can continue to shove in. Looks like he will make his way through here. Let's check out how low that turret is. Oh, there's your answer. It's very low, and it's dead now. So that is now 4-4 in turrets. And JWoww just gonna back away, and you can see that G2 are a little bit scared to go for that pit because they realize. Sorry, a Morgana ultimate there will completely destroy them, but now we're seeing the same thing happen. G2, they go for Dragon. SK immediately go for Baron here, and you see Mozilla down towards the bottom lane, and he's not going to be able to help out here, so we could have a 5-1-4 fight. He does have teleport, obviously, though, so he can get back in here if he needs to. And you can see G2 just backing away. They're not really forcing anything. Parry going to get caught out, though. Ooh, he's going to walk away from that one, expecting G2 to push into this. Now 6 going to be the one the face check, and actually will ward it up. That could have been the death of him. He almost has his own. Well, I say almost has his own. He's done, but he still hasn't even picked up and he started draw just yet. But look at this. In the meantime, the rest of SK or G2 are just pushing on this middle turret, getting some good damage onto it. Ocelot. He's gonna need to be quick here to get back in. We do have the ultimate coming, or the teleport coming out of Mozilla here, trying to get behind him, and it will successfully get there. And now we see Ocelot get locked down by the ultimate. He will try to dash away with this one. He will escape here, and Yuki taking so much damage, immediately blown up by Exile. Exile will jump on top of Ocelot, looking for the kill. He will get exhausted up, but it doesn't matter. Vanny comes in, picks up the kill, and that is gonna be G2 falling one by one as the jumps keep coming in from Exile. That is an ace coming in. That is a triple kill for Exile. And that most certainly should be an inhibitor, if not more than that, as SK just shoved down this middle lane. And they're going to be looking for that turret.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so they're looking to potentially just shove it in here. SK, they have about 15 seconds left on everyone on the other team. Those next turrets are falling so damn quickly. And even GG's being called out. SK are going to win the tiebreaker here. And they will advance on from Group A, being the #1 seed as they take down the Nexus. But G2, they can still be happy. They have qualified into the playoffs. They've secured themselves the 2nd seed. And they are the 2 teams to get out of Group A coming into the summer playoffs, which will obviously be later on in the next couple of months. Let me go ahead and actually find the brackets real quick just to show you guys, or not the brackets, but the groups, to show you guys the results from that one. I believe it's over here. Yes, it is. Refresh. And full screen. All right, so what we had today, let me let this German get off my screen. So we had SK Gaming Prime come out with 15 points, but obviously with first place. And then we had a Gamers 2, unfortunately lose out in that tiebreaker. They fall in 2nd, but Dark Passage pulled out after I think their initial, or their 2nd loss that they had. And CJ Antitrust gave up after the first loss against Gamers 2. Meantime, Group B, which will be coming up obviously within the next couple of weeks. Mouse Sports, Free Agents, HD Team, Tick Trick, and Duck. I believe HD Team is actually Herkybot's team. Dogby, Herkybot, yeah, and Shlea, and No. So that is a very good team. That's a team you need to watch. Cloud9 Eclipse, who recently qualified into the Summer Promotion Tournament. Reason Gaming, HWA, Steve Bakes Cookies, and even Denali Esports, Europe, Rocks, Counterclockwise, and Oh My Gosh. All coming up, obviously, within the next few weeks. I don't have the exact dates off the top of my head, though I know they are solidified for sure. And actually, let me just see if it's on the... damn cables. If it's on the webpage over at backmonstercup.com. And let's see if they have dates there. Yes, they do. So the 23rd, we will have Group B. The 29th, we will have Group C. The 2nd of March, we will have, or May, sorry, we'll have Group D. And then obviously the quarterfinals of playoffs will begin on the 13th and 14th of March. So obviously a lot of action coming up here in the next few weeks. Also this weekend, well, this coming weekend, we have the North America Spring Playoffs coming with, well, I can just tell you the teams if I can just click the right link on the webpage. You might not recognize them by name, but you'll definitely recognize the players. We have, let me open them all up. So we have False Facade Gaming, Donut Express, and that's spelt wrong. VVV Gaming, Team Girlfriends, Cognitive Gaming, Gamesters Gear, and Team 8 and Parabellum. So a lot of good teams coming in. Obviously, a lot of action, a lot of league action coming your way here. So, guys, that's going to do it for me for the show tonight. I'm going to play some music, let the show die down. Feel free to follow the Twitch channel if you liked what you saw. Obviously, you'll be notified via email whenever we do go live with any League of Legends action. You can also follow me on Twitter at @JKalpin. Obviously, tweet out whenever I do any shows or any of the other random things I do tweet. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, just doing the music, and hopefully we'll see you guys this coming week through all the rest of the action.